Some years ago, I came across a quote that has stayed with me ever since. A legend doesn't become a liability because he gets older. He becomes a liability when everyone pretends he hasn't. And the 2026 FIFA World Cup may be one of the clearest examples of that. Take Belgium's round of 32 clash against Senegal. With Belgium trailing 2-0, head coach Rudy Garcia made a decision that shocked almost everyone. He substituted both Kevin De Bruyne and Jeremy Doku, the two biggest Belgian stars on the pitch. The very players the entire country expected to rescue the game. But what happened next? Belgium scored 3 unanswered goals, completed an incredible comeback, and won the match without even needing penalties. You'd probably assume De Bruyne and Doku had played well before being taken off, but the numbers tell a different story. Doku finished the match with a player rating of just 6.1, while De Bruyne received 5.3, the second lowest rating among all Belgian players. Then there was Cristiano Ronaldo. Despite struggling to make an impact in Portugal's recent matches, Ronaldo was not only selected for the World Cup squad, but started every game as Portugal's lone striker. Against DR Congo, he played the full 90 minutes. Yet for long stretches of the match, he was isolated, rarely involved in Portugal's build-up, and struggled to influence the game. The result? Portugal, one of the tournament favourites, were held to a disappointing 1-1 draw. The statistics paint an even clearer picture. Ronaldo finished the match with fewer than 30 touches, failed to register a single shot on target, and contributed little without the ball. But the bigger issue wasn't Ronaldo's individual performance. It was the opportunities Portugal lost because so many of their attacks had to be directed toward him. Just look at this chance. A younger, more mobile striker would probably have been there to receive Cancelo's ball, if not finish it. What's even more revealing is what happened before the game. When DR Congo midfielder Galael Mukawa was asked whether his team had prepared a special plan to stop Cristiano Ronaldo, this was his response.
To be honest, not really, because we know that he isn't the same as before. He's a bit older now.
The story didn't end there. In Portugal's round of 32 clash against Croatia, Ronaldo once again struggled to convert some of his best opportunities. Although he eventually found the net from the penalty spot, Portugal's attack lacked its usual fluency, despite having creative players like Rafael Leão, Pedro Neto, and Bruno Fernandes behind him. As the match drifted closer to extra time, Roberto Martinez made a bold decision. He introduced Gonçalo Ramos in place of Ronaldo. The substitution didn't go down well. Ronaldo's frustration was clear for everyone to see, but the impact was immediate. Just minutes later, Ramos rose highest in the box and headed Portugal to victory, eliminating Croatia before the match could even reach extra time. And this wasn't the first time Ramos had changed Portugal's attack after replacing Ronaldo. Back at the 2022 FIFA World Cup, Fernando Santos made the equally controversial decision to bench Ronaldo for Portugal's round of 16 match against Switzerland. Ramos was given the start and responded with a stunning hat-trick in a 6-1 victory, becoming the first player to score a World Cup knockout stage hat-trick on his first World Cup start in over 3 decades. Moments like these have fueled a growing debate among football fans and pundits alike.
They had a lot of crosses into the box today. He didn't get near one of them. And on times, he didn't even jump.
The team needs to score, not you need to score.
Ronaldo, if he would be a real team player, he would step down.
If I was the coach, I certainly wouldn't start with him.
At what point does a manager prioritise current form over past greatness? And when does loyalty to a legend begin to limit the team rather than strengthen it? No one questions Cristiano Ronaldo's place among football's greatest players. The question is whether Portugal can still afford to build around a 41-year-old striker in a game that has become faster, more intense, and more demanding than ever before. This is not the first time we're seeing greatness become a weakness. We saw it with Rooney at Euro 2016. We also saw it with Zlatan Ibrahimovic, whose retirement was followed by Sweden's best World Cup run in 24 years as they reached the 2018 quarter-finals without him. Football has always celebrated its greatest legends, but history shows that the greatest teams aren't the ones that cling to the past. They're the ones brave enough to embrace the future. Because in the end, matches are won by current performance, not past achievements. And sometimes the hardest decision a manager has to make is letting a legend step aside. Subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to click the bell icon